And your TomTom channel, and today I will discuss about the coal price because I am buying Indonesian stocks, coal stocks. So saham batubara. So the prices went up from end of January until right now 11 March. Look at that, like it went up like 22% from around 114 to 141, which is 27 bucks. That is causing the stocks to go up, you know. Look at that first one, Adaro, and then PTBA. Okay, with the first one and the third one, it went up. I just bought it like yesterday and a few days ago. So I think I bought it like last week at the end of the week, and then like yesterday of Adaro. And as I told you, I also buy the NESP, which is the banks. Okay, as long as it's above 1320, it's fine for the NISP. And I also do a compilation with my Excel spreadsheets, like which stocks paid the best dividend. And I found like PTBA has like consistent of 17 years of average from 2010 to all the way to 2022. That's the yield every year. It pays this much dividend. In 2023, it pays like 42% of their profits. No, not of their profit, but the yield is 42%, which is pretty huge, right? As you can see, it pays like 100% DPR, dividend payout ratio, 100.28%. So it pays like pretty big. I think I did some typos, but on the average, it pays like 17%. So every year, if you block all this thing, it's just say 17%. Okay, so of all that coal stocks, it pays the most of the PTBA. And if you see the ITMG, which is the second one, it's only 11%. Okay, only in the last 5 years it did pay pretty well. Okay, if you block this, okay, it's averaging 16%. But if you take it all the way to the first when they 2010, then it's gonna be less. So everything in the last 5 years is just it's pretty decent. And then look at this. Okay, average is like 18%, but if you take it out, it's only 13% MBAP. So there are, hold on, many I compare, PSSR and everything. It's only like 12%, the yield. So if you want to consistent income, I think you should get the PTBA at a good price. Okay, and with the DMAS, which is the property. Okay, if you can see here, as you can see, the dividend payout ratio is 89.29, 96%, 100%. And the most amazing thing is the net profit margin is around 61.82%. If you look at this yellow, oh my god, it's like 61.82%, which is like, it's like way above the most companies. Look at this other, it's only like 25%. PDBA is only 15.86. So the highest, the here, I haven't typed it yet, but it is around 15% too for the PDBA. So this 17% is because of the culture. They like paying dividend to the investor. So it's not about they are super profitable. They do, but some people, they don't like to share the profits to the investor. So it's not depend on the net profit margin only, but also on the willingness of the board to distribute the dividend. Okay, and you can see this okay, even though the net profit is only like 40 to 1 billion compared to this huge 15.35%. You look at this is the net profit is only 601 compared to the trillion, which is higher. It pays more yield. Okay, so it's not always because of that. So you have to take a look at the culture of the company, and you also have to look at the DPR, dividend payout ratio. Okay, look at this. It pays like all the profits. Okay, 100%, 100%, and during the crisis only 36%. But Look at this. This 39, 63, 70, 96. Look at this. Adaro 20. It's going lower actually. It's from 100% in 2020, and then it went down to 41% and 25. This one has not yet been paid on the May. It's gonna be paid on the May, so do not count this yet. So look at this, it's going up, but on the PDBA it went up. Okay, so we'll scroll to the other company, like NBAP. Look at it is okay. This one is fine. It's pretty stable, and this one is going down and then going up slightly, and then this one is pretty stable too, the GEMS. Okay, it's pretty stable, but the yield is pretty low. It's around, like, on average it's only like 6%, if you take it from the 2000, but if you take it from the last 5 years, it is averaging like 12%. Okay, and then with the DMAS, this one is awesome. It has like big smaller net profit, which is 608 billion, but the net profit is like 61. So their business is pretty good, because they generate enough income, and even though the price is only $162, it pays, like, on average 14%. Okay, from here to here, because this one is not, the company zero means the company is not starting yet. Okay, so on average 14%, not bad, right? It's better than the inflation, or it's the same with the inflation now, which is around 15%. It's almost the same. Okay, so this is the big company, United Tractor, UNTR. Look at the profit. It's like 15.35 trillion. This is like super huge, if you compare it to Adaro, but the yield is only like 6%. So they don't pay that much. Okay, and look at the yield. It's only like within 5 years, it's only like 10%. And if you see the DMAS, look at that. It's going up. The way they pay the dividend payout ratio, they pay all their net income to the shareholder, the stockholder. Okay, so this one is I recommend this beside PTBA. Okay, because they are consistent and the price is pretty low. The lower the better the yield. Okay, I'm using this 2024 price. Okay, so, and then this is the MPMX. The profit is I think is among the smallest, which is around 421 billion, and the net profit is like the smallest. It's only like 4%. PBV is good. PDBA PBV is below 0.75. That's why I invest in it. But look at this share of dividend payout ratio. They pay all their fucking profits, or even more. This is like 4 times the profits, and then this one is like almost twice the profit. So this company percent, I have not typed all the way down, but I think it's pretty big, for the company. But I don't like the net profit margin, so I have to get, if I want to get into this stocks, I need to get it at a lower price, like below 1,000. Okay, this one is not a coal, but I want to discuss the dividend paying stocks. So this one is about the transportation, ground transportation, and this is profit. It's not minus, but it's not that big either. I mean, the profit margin, but the business still growing. Okay, so it's not a bad stock still. And this is how the graph looks like, which is like sideways, but it's still paying dividend, which is pretty good. So this is the stocks that I recommend for dividend paying stocks. One is PDBA. Okay, if you can get it like in the 2000 area till maybe 2500 or below 2500, I think it's great. And because the PBV, price to book value, is 1.556 and the PER 5.97, but I don't care. Even though the price will go down like 50%, I will still get 70%. So what does it mean? What that means is, like, on the 5th year, I will be breaking even, because 17 times 5 years is 85%, not including your capital. So it's gonna be like 100, more than 100%. And then after that, you can enjoy the passive income. Okay. So like the higher this number, it means if you can get it lower than this, then you're gonna get more yield. then you will have more, you will be breaking even faster. Okay, you know, sometimes it pays, it doesn't pay that much, but I think I changed the number. It should be bigger than that. Okay. Okay, the worst dividend that they're paying is like 74.69%, which is very low, around 3%. But after that, they made it up with the 26%, and then they made it up with the 42%. So this company is respecting their shareholder. So you will pretty much get a break even within 5 years. So, and then the second, maybe the MES, okay, because it has like consistent dividend 14%. If you don't mind getting 14%, this is the second stocks that I recommend. Okay, but and then maybe this one MPMX, you know, but I would prefer DMS because they has like a higher profit margin and a lower buying price, which is 162 rupiah versus to 1045, or you can split both if you want. But I think at this price is pretty okay. It's not that huge. It's like lower investment, and this is the stock price looks like. It's crappy, I know, because it's stable. This is like a real estate development, and this is how the profit looks like. It's not consistent, but if you just want to get the dividend, it's not minus either, you know. But if you and they don't really have like a lot of debt. It's only like 15%. But if you just want to get that passive income, then you can use this stocks at even lower price than 162, you know. So I buy coal stocks because the price of the commodity is going up. That's why I bought, and the PPV is 0.75 for Adaro, and I think the dividend has been going up in the last 5 years, averaging like 10%. So I might get a capital gain too, and because I lost PTBA, I should get more, but I was too chicken, so I get PT Adaro at the same price. Okay. So this is what I get. Look at the price, like 256.4, okay, at the and also 264. So I get both at the same time. I do a screenshot because I don't want to show my name on top of it. So this is the value of the day. Look at the PDBA. I got it around 2,564 rupiah, right? It's on the third one, and then the Adaro I got both at the same price. Look at the date, March 6, 2024, right? Okay. So the Adaro I got it at the same price, and the current price is 2,680, and the other one is 200,770. Okay. So the price of Adaro is trying to catch up with the PDBA at the 2,770, because the coal stock is went up like 23%. I hope the stocks will go up to fucking 23% too, at least, excluding the dividend. Okay, so I hope I'm getting the dividend, and I'm also hoping I get a capital gain too. And I hope the NISP is going up to 1,700 or maybe 2,000. But be careful if you buy NISP, because they don't pay shit. They don't pay dividend, you know. I would rather get PDBA if I can repeat the time. If I can go back to time, I would get PDBA at maybe 200 million or 300 million rupiah. You get that at least 17% dividend. You know, it's like, you know, 3 times of the current obligation rate of the Indonesian government. So this is the rate, like 6.3 to 6.5%. For the 5 year, it's like 6.5%. For the 3 years is around 6.3%. I just bought a little bit yesterday. That 17% is almost 3 times of the rate. Let's say the rate is 6%, times 3 is 18%. So so if you get like 100 million, it's almost equal to 300 million, because you earn that much percentage. If you get like 300 million, that it means you have like a almost 600 million of the interest. So I hope I will receive my dividend on the 2024 here on the May, and on Adaro it's I think on the PDPA is on June, Adaro is on May. So I hope I will get the dividend. Adaro pay like on the May and the December, PDPA pay on the June. So thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Stay strong and question everything. Bye bye. See you in the next video.